Welcome to the first episode of Open World Gaming, a show where I discuss some of the latest game releases, my thoughts on them, and some other topics in the world of gaming. So let's go ahead and start. So the first game is Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. This game just, it looks cool, and I've never played a Naruto game whatsoever, but, I mean, look at that. The fighting style, the colors, like the fire. You could shoot like fireballs at people. Look at that. It just looks fun to traverse and climb on the walls and help out your teammates. I really like the color scheme on this one as well. I just want to indulge my inner weeb and start this series. I think this is, if I get into Naruto, this might be where I start. Just saying. Alright, not much to say about that game because I've never, like I said, I'm not familiar with that franchise at all, but I mean, I saw the trailer and I think I wanted to play it right away. It looks really fun to me. Alright, so the next game is Little Dragon's Cafe. This one, I don't know, this one just looks really fun to me. It looks really fun to explore and fly around the world. I'm a big fan of really colorful, cartoonish type chibi games like this, so it definitely appeals to me. And then you get your little dragon companion. It's totally awesome. Collecting items. Just think it looks really fun to fly around on the dragon and everything. Looks like it's got a pretty decent story to it. You can play it on the Switch, have a little dragon friend. It looks cool. I think it looks fun. I think it's gonna be one of those games that holds its value, and if you buy 5 copies now, then you'll thank you'll thank yourself 50 years in the future, because they'll be worth $200 each probably. I don't know, it just seems like one of those games to me. I don't know. All right, the next game up on the list is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If you guys have watched my channel, you probably already know that I am a huge fan of the Monster Hunter franchise. I started playing it on the PSP system when the first game was Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. And yeah, I actually bought this game because I found $10 in the street one day, and I was broke, so I'm sweet, I'm gonna buy a video game. And that video game was Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for the PSP, so that was my first encounter with the game, and I've just loved the series ever since. And the cool one about this, guys, the cool thing about this is that if you own the 3DS version, which I do, you can actually transfer the data over to your Switch. So all of my saved armor and stuff that I grinded so hard for, all those battles that I, overcame the dragons and whatnot, they're not going to go to waste in this new version because you can just transfer all the data over. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I've been looking forward to an HD version of this game for a while now. I wanted one to come out on the Vita, but that never happened, which was ridiculous. It's really cool. As you can see, you can fight as the little cat fighters. That's really fun. You can link up with online play. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can't praise these games enough. All right, next up on the list we have, oh, this one looks so cool, guys. This one is coming out on September 7th, and it just looks amazing. I've been a fan of Spider-Man since I was a kid. I remember watching them on, watching it on Saturday morning, Saturday morning cartoons. That's where I first got into Spider-Man, and I've kind of had a lull, I haven't gotten into any Spider-Man things lately. The movies were good. I don't think I saw the latest one, but I followed Spider-Man. I played a couple of the games. I thought it was amazing. But this just looks like the definitive, the most amazing version of Spider-Man. Story-wise and graphics-wise and combat looks amazing. It just all looks really, really, really good. Music's on point. Look at that. The action scenes, they're insane. I think this is going to be the best Spider-Man game ever made, to be honest. And they've actually got some DLC coming out for it. It actually releases fairly soon after the game's release. It's coming out in late October. All right, guys, this game just looks so, it makes me just cringe. I don't like the look of it. I've watched trailers, I've watched gameplay of it. I wanted to like it. I wanted to like this game, guys, but it does not look good. Let me show you what this is. It's called Donut County. Honestly, this is a waste of human eyeball gazing at your screen. I don't even know what that means, but it is a waste of your time. So you play as a hole in the ground, and all you do is suck trash up into that hole. And there's raccoons because trash, I guess. And it's trying to call itself like a puzzle game, but there's no puzzle to it. You just suck things into this hole that you're controlling in the ground. You're controlling in the ground. What is this? Like, I don't get the appeal to this at all. I watched some of the like I said, gameplay, and yes, there is like some story to it, but the story really wasn't that great from what I saw. And you're playing as a freaking sinkhole. I don't understand. This irritates me. I could barely get through the gameplay. You can actually like look through a trash encyclopedia, which is like a history of things that you sunk in your hole. But it's just going to be shit that you already sucked into your hole. You've already seen it before it got sucked into the hole. I don't get it, guys. I don't get this game. This game looks like hot garbage. Get it? Get it? You got it. That was bad. I'm sorry. And yeah, I get it. It's an indie game. It's an indie game. I just had to choose one game to rant about, okay? I get it. It's not like a full, like, I'm not comparing it to the other games on this list. All right, my dudes, next up is some games I picked up recently at local thrift stores. First game is Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus. So this was $3. Next up, we've got Jak 3 for the PS2. Next up on the list, you know what? This might be my entry into Naruto, the franchise. It's called Shonen Jump Naruto Ultimate Ninja. This one's a greatest hits title, so I thought, why not pick it up? For some reason, Naruto's piqued my interest lately. Also $3 at a thrift shop. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Next on the list is Dark Cloud. This game I've seen some footage on. I've watched some YouTubers talk about this game, and I think it looks really interesting. By the way, guys, that all of these games come with their manuals in very good condition, and they were all $3. All right, guys, this next segment of the show, I figured I would share with you guys a couple pretty cool things just in case you might not know, and these are kind of time sensitive, so if you're watching this at the time of its release, then it will be more relevant. So first off, if you are interested in Blizzard games, specifically Overwatch, right now, it is actually on sale for 50% off. So that's right, you can get Overwatch right now at, I'm pretty sure, like every retailer. I've looked online and it's at Best Buy, it's at like Walmart, Target, GameStop. All these retailers are selling Overwatch for pretty much all platforms for half price. I even saw one for like $26.99. So normally it goes for $59.99. So yeah, that's an excellent deal. I hope you see this in time. I believe they are on sale until September 3rd. And also, I thought it would be cool to share this with you guys. So I found an article on GameSpot. It's brand new, it's fresh, it's only 16 hours old. And basically what they're doing is they're giving away a Nintendo Switch and copies of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So it's super easy to enter, guys, and in order to find this, all you have to do is Google GameSpot giving away Nintendo Switch and MHGU, and it'll be basically the top story. It'll even have its own special little box. And again, this is time sensitive, obviously. And all you have to do in order to enter is a couple things, really simple. I've got 60 entries. because depending the way it works is depending on how many things you do. For example, how if you like something on Twitter for them, they'll give you 10 points and so on and so forth. So I liked a ton of things on Twitter for them. I liked a few things on Facebook, and that's really all you have to do to enter this contest, guys. Yeah, that I thought I'd share it with you guys. Hopefully you guys win the contest. Actually, hopefully I win, but hopefully there's going to be 9 runner-ups, so hopefully I'm one of those 9, and hopefully you are too. So, alright guys, that pretty much does it for the first episode of Open World Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I had a lot of fun producing it. I worked probably too long on it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to wrap up with some extra side notes. If you want to check out my Twitch account, I'm doing Twitch streams. I'm streaming Overwatch as well on that platform, and also here on YouTube. So Sunday nights on YouTube, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and same time on Twitch, only it's Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays on Twitch. My channel name on Twitch is Johnny the Gamer 725, so feel free to check out my channel on there if you like. And that pretty much does it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Alright guys, next up, I thought I would share with you guys a couple dogs barking in the background.